Chapter 1 Unforgettable Events from My First Memory to My University Life. My first memory was from when I was 6 years old. In 1980, at midnight on a Saturday, I sleepwalked to a bucket in my house that was filled with warm water and tamarind leaves, and I took a bath. Unfortunately, the warm water had been prepared for my mother to use after she gave birth to my younger sister, Supravi. This was the first memory in my life. It's funny, isn't it? To tell you the truth, I felt remorseful and embarrassed. I spent a total of 6 years in primary school, and I always walked to school with bare feet approximately 5 kilometers every Monday to Friday. In my class, I had 45 friends who had a difficult situation with languages. We usually spoke 3 local languages: Cambodian, Khmer, Lao, and Soi, but we had to speak Thai when we were studying at school. Regrettably, in primary school we did not have any English, although English is the international language. In the summer of 1982, my grandmother scolded me and hit me. I was shocked, for this was the most terrifying experience I had ever had. What was even worse than being hit was that she never told me why she did that to me, but when I went to school, I asked my teacher. He told me the Thai metaphor, "Ruk wa hai puk ruk luk hai ti."
รักวัวให้ผูกรักลูกให้ตี
This means, if you love your cow, you must tie it. If you love your kids, you must hit them. This is a figure of speech that means if you love your children, then you may hit, scold, and control them because you adore them. My teacher explained to me that even though I did not understand the reason I was hit and scolded, at least I should know that my grandmother loved me a lot, don't you think? My first puppy love was when I was 13 years old. I fell in love with a teacher who wrote letters to me. Sadly, my mother hid my envelopes under her pillow, for she did not like the teacher who sent the letters to me. Although she hid them, I still found my letters. It did not seem right for her to do that, and it was not fair for me. I was disappointed by what she did. All in all, I enjoyed reading my letters, for he had written the sweet letters to me. Such a memorable event. A single story of superstition in my life was from when I was 14 years old. In my village, when a neighbor died, the doctor could not tell the reason why he died. After he was cremated, we found nails. As a result, we guessed this was black magic. The event caused me to be shocked and confused. For me, black magic is a hair-raising experience, and it seems ghostly. Some people in my village believe in black magic. For instance, when Mrs. Dijai felt jealous of her boyfriend because he betrayed her, she got revenge on him with black magic. Consequently, he became a stupid guy, but no one could prove this. There were a few problems that we could not solve. Thus, we called them mystery stories. Oops, how superstitious I am. Wow, how peaceful it was in the rainy season in Thailand as I sat on a chair beside the window. It was raining, so I listened to Thai music,
ฝนตกที่หน้าต่าง
which means raining at the window. I felt absolutely peaceful in my own world and in my privacy zone. It was not an empty zone, and the zone was full of peace in my mind. I was pleased and I enjoyed it very much. Therefore, how could I forget it? I had to ride my bicycle around 24 kilometers every Monday to Friday to secondary school.
ขุนหารวิทยาสัน School.
For 6 years, from 1986 until 1992, I rode a bicycle to study there. I always motivated myself, although I was pretty tired. I was the only one of 45 students from my class in primary school who went to high school. The rest of them had given up school and become farmers. It was not easy for me, but I tried to think in positive ways. For example, I desired a higher education so that I could get a better life. My long bicycle rides paid off as I got a high school diploma in maths and science. Seriously, I have been turning crisis into opportunity. In the middle of 1992, I went to Bangkok, the capital of Thailand, by bus. It was the first time in my life I went so far by myself. From Sisaket to Bangkok, the distance is around 800 kilometers. I was really frightened, for I did not know anyone in the bus. At that time, I started the 4 years of my university life. I had made the first journey to the civilization city on my own. Obviously, the bachelor's degree that I desired motivated me to go there.
ราชภัฏสวนดุสิต University
To better suit my life. From 1992 until 1996, I worked overtime at KFC to support my parents and myself. I was a hard-working woman. It was a long journey working while I studied at the university, but I made sure that I had a careful plan to support my family and myself. I felt extremely tired, but it paid off for my family and me. They felt proud of me when I earned a bachelor's degree. They were full of dignity, and there were tears of joy in our lives. What happiness we have. In conclusion, I have experienced the long-term memories of my life that help me to tell you unforgettable events.
ขอบคุณครับผม
ครับคุณครับผม
สวัสดีค่ะแอนจี้ทีเจอร์ออร่าโค้ชนะคะแอนจี้ทีเจอร์มาดามอเมริกานะคะมาดามทนายความนะขอบพระคุณมากค่ะสำหรับเสียงนะคะเสียงจากคุณทนายสามีแอนนะคะคุณทอมัสริชาร์ดคอนส์ขอบคุณค่ะ